It's the day after Thanksgiving, all right? Some people call this Black Friday. Matt calls it arm day. Now, full transparency. I don't really do an arm day by itself very often. Normally I'm grouping my arms with something different, but I've just got a different little split going on, and I like to throw in a good little arm day every now and then. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing arms. So if you want massive arms, stay tuned, try and keep up. Our first exercise is this, the flat barbell close grip. I'm starting with kind of a compound movement for triceps, right? Really trying to get the back of my arms with this exercise. So if you want your bench to go up a ridiculous amount, you're gonna wanna do some close grip, okay? Now, the technique and the form goes like this. You wanna take this bar, you wanna have your hands pretty close, but not too close, okay? You don't want them in like that. You're gonna jack your wrist up, all right? So you wanna keep them out, probably 6 to 8 inches, and you wanna bring the bar low. Instead of normal level of a bench press, you wanna come down low, like to the bottom of your sternum is really where you wanna be. Keep your elbows in, and you're gonna press with your triceps, you understand? My goodness, this was a way that my bench shot through the roof. So you want big old tricep meat back there. This is for the rear of your tricep, okay? Close grip bench, come in right here. You still wanna build that shelf with your lats here, get your shoulder blades under you, and then you're up. Bring it down low, elbows in. That's a great first exercise, okay? We're warmed up. We're gonna do about probably 3 sets of these bad boys. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and we're gonna superset it, you understand? Because we go from triceps to biceps. We're gonna do some bicep barbell curls. So from one right to the other. This, in my opinion, folks, is the best mass builder for your biceps. Get your hands here. You wanna come in here. Ooh wee. Keep your elbows in tucked. And we're gonna do some bicep curls. Ready? Good. Now, I'm doing all my heavy stuff at the beginning. Heavy stuff, and then as we work our way down, we'll get more into just blowing our biceps and triceps clean off our body, you understand? Max pump, that's what we're after. Love you. All right, y'all, up next, it's really, really, really hard to be some good old-fashioned dips. If you can move your body weight, that's a pretty good thing, all right? So again, these dips are going to be working primarily the back of your tricep. The back of your tricep, it's a tri, that means 3. So you've got this bad boy here, that's 1, and then you've got actually 2 back here, okay? So I do those 2 more than I do this one. Rule of thumb, that close grip is here, dips are here, and any kind of like overhead press here is here. Any kind of push down right here, any form of this movement, bam, like with the cables, whether it's a rope, whether it's a little triangle thing, that's gonna be working this muscle. Do you understand? So, dips, you wanna go down about 90 degrees. You don't need to go real crazy low. It's hard on your shoulders. So, get on up here. You can do weighted dips. Weighted dips are great. I do those quite a bit. Dips, pretty simple. Down and up. Get a good stretch. Now, if you wanna hit triceps, you'll lean back a little bit more, okay? If you wanna hit your chest a little bit more, you'll tilt and come up this way. So where you put your body really dictates what you're hitting. Just the slightest movements. Yeah. Good, good, good. All right, superset. So we're going straight to biceps. And what we're gonna do is hammer curls. And hammer curl is this way, neutral. Keep your hands neutral. Now, as soon as you supinate the hand, it's gonna be working more on the altitude this way. But if you want some thickness of your bicep, you're gonna be coming in this way. So let's grab some weight, elbows in, barbells at the side. Gonna keep it neutral. Really put your mind into the muscle that you're working and really just use that bicep to curl. That's what your bicep does, is this movement right here. And pump. So you're gonna do 3 sets of dips, and we're gonna do 3 sets of these. Remember, staying in double digits. All right, so for arms, listen, you only need maybe 9 to 12 sets for your biceps and your triceps. That's for the week. Listen to why, is because when you do chest, you work your triceps. When you do biceps, you work your biceps. I've already hit both of these this week. And with shoulders, you hit your triceps as well. So you really only need about 9 to 12 sets of hard working sets for your arms to grow. You don't need anything too crazy. So we're gonna do a superset. We're going down this way, and then we're going down here, and we're coming out this way. So you wanna bring this right down, keep your elbows tucked in here, okay? And I don't want you out here at an angle. I want you keeping this thing straight up and down, okay? Straight down, right here. Up to about 90 degrees, elbows in, back down. And that's working that horseshoe for that tricep. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, I was talking, I have no idea how many that was. Now we're gonna go straight in to biceps. Straight up as possible. And you're coming right in here. Elbows in, curl, right here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Wow, good. So keep your rest periods short. Keep the supersetting the biceps to triceps, biceps to triceps, or vice versa. And you will find yourself to have an absolutely insane pump. So I hope that helps. Until next time, it's been an absolute pleasure. Love having you around. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. See ya.